And this is Seven the Slayer. Welcome to Chop It Up.
Roll something.
Stay tuned and enjoy.
Puff, puff, pass, nigga.
Welcome back to Chop It Up.
What's going on, people?
Another Saturday.
How was y'all week going?
Seven the Slayer.
The Mizzes.
Jay Black. So y'all just sit back and enjoy, roll something up, get a drink, get some wine, get some food, sit back and enjoy. This is Chop It Up. Season 1, episode 8. What? I'm just putting it out there. There's nothing wrong with that.
So this episode is Puff Pass. Talking about reasons why we smoke weed. Anything from mental health to just straight up funny reasons why you had to put one together. And just light up and just forget about your day.
Like, what do you do when you smoke?
Fuck bitches.
Okay, let's start from the beginning.
Oh my God.
What made you smoke your first blunt, bowl, joint, Rello, whatever you want to call it, whatever y'all call it, spliffs, whatever? What made you smoke your first hell?
Man, the first time was, I was in 9th grade. I was hanging with a homeboy of mine and my cousin. So where we was at, we was over there by the old stadium. We over there smoking and shit. So my cousin looks at me and was like, yo, I gotta go to the bathroom, hold this. I never smoked before, so I'm holding this blunt and shit. So, yo, using the bathroom, I'm like, yo, why am I holding this blunt? I don't smoke at all. So the crazy thing about it was, my homeboy mother saw me standing out there holding a blunt, called my mom's. Nigga, I walked all the way home scared as shit. I get home, my mama got the police there. I'm tripping. I never smoked, never did anything. But after that situation, I ended up smoking. That shit was crazy.
Slayer?
I'll tell you like this. I was smoking, so I was in college. My brother smoked, my cousin smoked. Got to college. My roommate was the weed man on campus. He like, let's get some Tanqueray. I'm like, alright. We get some Tanqueray. I mix it with some peach snapple. These are college days, don't judge me. Man, you could taste that Tanqueray all through the peach. So yeah, we was drinking. Two girls here, they made a sale from him earlier. They come through, we hanging out, shorty shotgun. I was like, oh, okay. So I felt a little bit of it. And I was like, So next thing you know, I started smoking weed. We was smoking after class, boom, boom, boom. And that's where my Fridays after 5 came from.
Nigga.
Like the Baltimore Aquarium, Fridays after 5, baby.
Yo, I remember that time I smoked though, that feeling, yo, I was tripping.
First time I smoked. Excuse me, smoking right now. It's me, my two best friends, and we just happened to stumble upon some of my mother's weed, and we said, let's try it. So we sparked up the bowl. We didn't know what we was doing. It was half packed. It wasn't even packed firmly like it's supposed to be. We just burnt up all her weed. And we was just smoking, and then I just know we was just laying there watching the ceiling fan for hours, just giggling and laughing. It wasn't even a reason. We just stumbled upon some weed. It was time to experiment. I'm sorry, Mom. I smoked your weed. But yeah, I was 13 and I've been smoking since. Stoner girls.
Yeah.
So I think everybody can agree that smoke is one of those things that you're either in or out. When you first smoke, that's going to really determine whether it's something for you or not. Some people want to jump out the window. Some people feel an out-of-body experience. But we all just talked about the first time you smoked. Let's talk about the first time you had your high blown.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
a high blown?
Stoner girls. Shout out to the kids, Stoner girls. But yeah, my first high blown. Okay, I got one. Okay, me and my sister was supposed to go to the movies, and we didn't go to the movies. We went on a little girl excursion, doing shit we weren't supposed to be doing, crossing the parking lot, high, geeking out our minds. My mother had a red Thunderbird. She comes skirting across the parking lot, jumps out the car like on some Rambo shit, chokes me up, busts my lip, pops my no limit chain. My whole high was blown. It was just a bad night altogether. Yeah, my child abuse.
No. My shit wasn't blown. But I can give you one New Year.
No. The purpose of the topic at hand is blown. So you just discredit your story. So come again, motherfucker.
Now, if you want to check us out live, check the link, www.chopituppodcast.com. You can hear the whole production. It's on the description, chopituppodcast.com.
Yeah. Matter of fact, there was a time I was supposed to wash the dishes before I left out. So when I come back from whatever I was doing, smoked out my mind. You know the saying is, don't look at your person, look at your partner in the eye when you fucked up. Yo, my mom looked at me in my eye and was like, "You been drinking?" I said, "No." Nigga, I had to take the trash out, wash the dishes. Yo, that was a high blow. She gave me the business.
She gave you the business. She said, oh, you want to get high, don't you?
So now I'll tell you about my first high blow.
Shit.
Still remember it to this day.
Good.
Shout out to them.
So basically, we smoking some good orange kush. I remember that. It's real good. My man said we had got it from somebody special, but we had some orange kush because we was on the drought around that time down in the college days. Man, oh man, smoking that orange kush. So anyway, I go to meet Shorty that I'm fucking with on campus for the whole semester. I walk past a girlfriend at the dorm. She like, hey, da. I'm smoking, I put out the blunt, I go upstairs, walk inside. Some little short nigga in her shower. It's like, oh. I don't know whether to go Rambo and throw this nigga out or what, but I was like, you know what? I'm on college campus. I walk down the steps. My man Joe, he like, what's wrong? I'm like, man, he give me the blunt. We smoking. We even got some other shit to smoke. I got drunk, but couldn't nothing shake. I woke up that next morning, dog. I had smoked in the morning. I couldn't get high. All I remember listening to, it was Jeezy 101, Thug Motivation 101 around that time. And I just kept listening to Trap or Die and Jeezy Thug Motivation 101. This is like, that was the only thing that brought me back, man.
Right.
But that's a real high blown. Like when you smoke again and you still can't get high,
Yeah.
you just like,
Well, let me ask this question. Do you smoke now for a spiritual thing, mental, or just to get to a higher place? For us, mentally.
Well, for me, I'm a different type of breed.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people don't work out and smoke.
That's the best workout.
I'm one of those people where if I smoke, I gotta work out. And if I didn't work out, I can't smoke.
Right.
So it goes hand in hand. I don't care if it's 50 push-ups before the bed, 2 miles. Gotta work out, gotta challenge the body so the body feel like it's worth something. Where it comes to, I wouldn't say it's a spiritual thing or anything. It is a relaxation and a mental guide.
Right.
Cause like, I'm not one of those people that just smoke and be a couch potato or anything. You know, I like to meditate while I smoke. I take it to different places. But I stay in a safe place because some people will smoke and go into other places in the dark realms or in the things that they can't normally think about, like how they do liquor.
Right.
And that's the wrong way to go. You got to keep positive vibes when you messing around with Miss Mary.
One thing I will say is, I miss back in the day, y'all, when we used to be in the basement, smoking, those conversations, the talks. Like, when Fridays,
San Diego, charge it.
yeah, we used to get the man in. So, but I miss those moments because of, just being able to get out the things that you went through that week.
Well, weed brought us together. That's what weed did for us. It created a family. It created bonds, friendships. We discussed things. Walls were broken down because of weed.
I done tore some walls down with some weed.
I think everybody that went through that shit.
But to answer your question, I think I smoke for all of the above. Mental, spiritual, all of that, physical. I smoke for all those purposes.
So is it better to smoke weed than take a chemical pill?
I think so. I think there's a strain for everything. I think there is something that can help us. There's a natural way to take care of anything, I feel. It may not necessarily have to be weed, but I feel like weed is a miracle drug.
Check this out. A lot of people don't know. Check out a leaf called a mullen leaf. M-U-L-L-E-N. Mullen. So you got a lot of people.
Melon leaf?
Mullen.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's a very furred leaf. Think of a Teletubby type Winnie the Pooh bird looking leaf. Fuck Teletubbies and Teletubbies. So yeah, this leaf is very looking fuzzy. You can break it up just like weed. It's actually good for respiration effects and everything. But you can actually put your weed and roll it up, or dice it up and mix it with your weed in the white boys, and you will get a nice, soothing, and relaxing feel.
Okay, shout out Kia. One of our watchers is saying she makes tea with that.
Mm-hmm.
That's very good right there.
That's what's up. So you learn something new every day.
Yeah, then you remember when we was checking out the show on Netflix, the cooking show?
Right.
Cooking with weed, Khalees, and
cooking with cannabis.
Check this out. I've made my own tea out of some fire ass weed. I ain't talking about no bullshit that you find on the streets. But you get you some good weed, you press it right, make it like put it in the tea bag, steep it just right, like the weed low.
Right.
Dope. Get you high too.
Now, with weed, like you said earlier, you was talking about a lot of people don't smoke and work out. Cooking and everything is one thing, but what else can it be used for that we don't know about?
Okay, so check it out. I'll connect you on a different level. So, like the cooking with the cannabis, you got a lot of people that do the infused, especially out DC and everything. You got the honeycomb hippies, you got pots and pans. Shout out to these people. Do a lot of cooking. You got rubs and oils.
Because from cooking through cannabis, I really learned the significance between CBD and THC and how one takes you up and one brings you down.
Well, be careful with that. It is one brings you up and one brings you down, but one's for the body and one's for so put it like this: CBD is more healing, where the THC is a psychological.
Yeah, it's like
but at the same thing, the indicas are body dominant high, just like a CBD.
Okay.
Whereas sativas are all brain highs. So that's why I tell people be careful when they say the uppers and the downers, because the sativa is still an upper,
Right.
while indicas are downer, and that's still THC.
So the one thing that I always hated was the fact that how people look down on it and they don't have all the information. And I wonder if this is why it's taking so long for more weed products and weed restaurants and stuff like that to come to open, to have a bigger market for it.
Well, no, it's not about the educational purpose. It's more of the money purpose, because it has to be market and governmentized. So I'll give you a little basic history on a dispensary that had a nice product, and they were selling those. They were selling it like lozenges, and these things were very good and running out. But because it's a gelatin, that's considered a lozenge in the food. So the FDA has to prove a lot of these things, and that's where it comes through red flagging, because the FDA doesn't want certain things that's grown with this and grown with that. So the throat lozenges passes right through, but then they came out with a chocolate version, and the chocolate version went great for a while, and then the FDA came and was like, boom, no, hold up, this is chocolate. This is not a lozenge. There's no such thing as a chocolate lozenge. This is not a food substance. Boom, we gotta re-regulate this. So it comes down with these regulations, because these businesses are ready to put these things out, but you get hit with these regulations. The regulation fine, boy, it could wipe you the fuck out. If they nasty with it. You know what I mean? It's the same way like beauticians get fines and everything, gotta be up to code and regulations in these shops and other places, bakeries and things like that, you know.
Right.
Wow. So don't forget to follow us at www.chopituppodcast.com. It's in the description. Again, it's www.chopituppodcast.com. The website is in the description. Also, you can follow us on Instagram, chopituppodcast.com. Chop It Up Podcast. Also on Facebook at Chop It Up Podcast. And also those links you can find on the website as well. So everything is on the website if you want to check us out.
So what's some of the craziest things you even done or heard while being intoxicated?
Hey, pussy for the first time.
Wow.
I was high as shit.
Wow, so you had to smoke some weed to eat some pussy for the
No.
first time?
That thing we
No.
Ladies.
It was one of those things.
Lucky he married.
What's that? Wait a minute, what I gotta do with that?
Good. Ladies be looking at you a different way now. I mean, you married, so don't wait a minute.
That's something we can enjoy together.
No. I mean,
Anywho, the
Continue
craziest
your
thing I've done, me and my sister, this is back when I couldn't smoke in my mother's house. So me and my sister was walking around the block and we smoked this dumb big ass blunt. It was so high, and it just so happened the day before I had baked a chocolate cake, and I only ate one slice out that cake. Me and my sister sat there and ate like the whole cake. Like it was only like 2 slices left.
that's
And
some
my
family
mom
shit right there.
had came in and was like, "Did y'all eat that whole cake?" And we just bust out laughing. And I hit the table so hard that the fork flipped the last 2 pieces up on the ceiling. And we just all of us just bust out laughing. That's the dumbest thing I've done, high.
So I give you a little preview. And this is some true shit. I got 4 people that can vouch. 2 that were intoxicated, and 1 that was actually an adult that was not there, but knew the whole situation and has never been intoxicated in his life. So, we're smoking, having a good time. This is back when Bennigan's was around.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Bennigan's.
So, we smoking, having a good time in the back of my brother's car and everything. We hungry as shit, we gonna go to Bennigan. So I was like, shit, alright. So I get my mother's truck, cause whenever we go somewhere, I gotta take my vehicle, cause I gotta be able to leave when I want.
Right.
Jump in the truck, my brother jumped in the truck with me. No. Yeah, he jumped in the truck with me, cause he didn't want to drive his car. And then a homegirl, she jumped in her joint. Riding down the road, we get to the stop sign. Man, a girl in a white dress with a hat on, like a flowered white dress with a hat on, bouncing the ball. It's nighttime. It's like maybe 9 o'clock. She's bouncing the ball across the street. My brother like, why you stop? Then he look up. He see it. He's like, what the fuck? And I said, you see it too. And then she gets to the stop sign.
I won't respond to that.
And disappears. I couldn't feel my legs at that point anymore. And I was just like, I backed the car up and parked it, and I was like, we couldn't go. So I ended up getting in the back of the car with them. We ride to Bennigan's. Come to find out Bennigan's is closed. So we get back. We smoke some more. We drink. I think we went to Sunny and ate hot dogs deal. Drink some more, smoke some more. We downstairs. American Dad come down. What's up?
My nigga.
We watching TV, American Dad on. That's how you have one of them high moments where you like, did I just see what I think he did? The motherfucking alien goes downstairs after getting high and eats a potato salad. He eats all the potato salad, then tries to go make the potato salad again, but they ain't got no mayonnaise. So the nigga busts out his finger, because it's as big as his finger. So he comes in the potato salad, mixes this shit the fuck up.
This is where
So then the wife takes this potato salad to the fucking cookout. This cookout, everybody's eating the potato salad. Oh my god, it's a potato salad, so fucking good.
Disgusting.
So then she goes, and then she ends up having to make it again. So he goes downstairs, he eats the potato salad, goes downstairs, busts it, makes it up. And he has to do this several nights over in the episode. Me and my brother like, are you fucking serious? Yeah. So needless to say, we ended up watching it one time, seeing it on television during the day when we were high. We was like, what the fuck, this shit was real.
Once the finger incident happened, I would have turned to the show.
But that next morning, we're talking to his father outside. He said, what happened to y'all last night? Y'all ended up coming back in the house. He's like, man, bro was stripping. He saw a little girl walking across the street with a hat and everything. Father said, what are you talking about? And he was like, a little girl in a white dress bouncing the ball. So the father, when we come back to the house after getting something to eat that morning, father say to us, you talking about this little girl? And he shows us in the paper where she died. She got hit by a car. Same little girl.
Wow.
Right. Seeing ghosts while you high.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Shorty was real.
Man, I'm sitting here as you look talking about your story and shit. The times over in Garrison and shit. The parties, the cookouts. Like Tasha was saying, it was like a family thing. And it wasn't just like the weed, but the connection that we all had. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, yo, do other people do the same shit we do? You feel what I'm saying? Because we had like the space shit going on, fucking the Madden conversation. Niggas will stop playing Madden if somebody asks a question about some shit. And it's like women and fucking dudes. Man.
All I know is I was Paul Walker in the group.
There was no discrimination.
We was definitely doing it like Fast and the Furious.
Listen, I gotta take the name, but like Outkast, we was a true dungeon family.
Facts.
Real shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, puff, puff, pass.
Yeah,
we ran through some blunts.
And just to be clear, to everybody that's listening, and everybody that knowing them Garrison days, I ran that motherfucking house when it came to man.
Oh my gosh.
I ran it.
But the whole point of what I'm saying is, it was nothing but peace and love.
Yeah.
Like, how can we show others? You feel what I'm saying? We're not perfect at all.
Well, people gotta want to connect, man. That's the one thing. Because one thing for sure, two things for certain is we were all type of people that, not saying we had trust issues or anything, but we look at a person one way, you can say one thing and mean another. But when we all met and hung out, it was all bar, family love, the spades. I mean, for the one thing, we played spades like a mug. That was the spades.
We had like 4 or 5 tables.
Yeah, that was the thing. Get a bottle, come down, make sure you got the cards.
We knew how to be competitive and still show love.
Right, yeah.
It wasn't no animosity, none of that, no jealousy, none
like,
of that.
you know what I want to see? Like, I see a lot of companies that's promoting weed and these events and shit like that. If you really want to get to people, have some family.
Well, see, the thing
some family type laid back where you if you buying some shit,
you gotta kick out that money when it comes to the insurance, man, where it comes to security and people's livelihood, because it's medical, but it's still listed as a substance, a drug. So at the end of the day, when you do those things, that's where you gotta get affiliated with those, medical places and things like that. That's why I say shout out to all the ones in Maryland doing their thing, man, and like the joint burner head and all that.
Shout out. I know it was a hard mission to get to where we are when it comes to smoking. But when I say how can we talk to the people to get them to hear or understand, like, look, we can do it like this. We don't have to always be negative. We can be positive. I'm talking about the ones that aren't listening. The ones that are listening, we got it. That's easy. That means they open-minded. But for the ones that are shut, closed-minded.
For the ones that are closed-minded, I mean, at the end of the day, no disrespect, they're about to die off anyway. They're from the old ways of thinking. I mean, at the end of the day, it's where you get the youth into
and
the
people
political
like
thinking.
that don't necessarily understand until they need it.
We got 2 comments.
They don't really understand until they need it. Trey and Kid said we need to get back to those days. These niggas need to get back to the time when we was at the crib. Get everybody together. We definitely need to have a reunion.
Hell yeah.
Big time.
Big ass reunion, man.
Pull out the game. Pull out the tables.
Niggas don't want it in the spades or the man. I'm trying to tell you. Don't make me bring out my tag team partner. Don't make me bring Ken back to the
Matter
table.
of fact, I'm putting that in the works right now.
Ken with the long dreads.
Matter of fact,
have a reunion.
there gotta be something like around season 2.
Right.
Had a whole squad. Had a whole squad down for the episode.
Live
Everybody
broadcast.
come through for season 2.
We had a family come through and everybody,
Do it big.
do it big.
Working on that right now.
That's all we about, man. We just about peace and love, man. Trying to get back to what life is
So
really about.
I gave you a funny time with weed, man. So I went to a funeral.
Nigga, that shit is the freakiest shit I won't ever do that shit again.
So I will tell you,
Hey, fam.
we ate an edible. Well, I ate an edible.
At a funeral?
No.
I can only do that if it's not family.
So check this
Hold
out.
up,
Check this
wait a
out.
minute.
not
I
family.
smoked
It was-
before I went to the funeral.
it
It
And I
was
won't ever do that shit
It was
again.
family. So
Nigga said an edible.
So it was a pumpkin bar.
I think I'm like,
It was a pumpkin bar, and that bitch was about bigger than a large Rice Krispie treat, but it was dead solid like a brownie. So I cut it in half, ate both of them bitches, and drunk some hot coffee. And I was in the car with my father and my mother and my younger brother, and we was on our way to the funeral. And we get there, and like I had weed on me. No. Yeah, we drove and got the coffee, and then I ended up getting my car. Yeah, so this was so funny. I had weed on me. My brother had weed on him. Oh. We get in the funeral. We sitting there, everybody, you know, it goes to the time where you see everybody crying. And like this particular person was cool. Like I ain't had no remorse. Like we hated each other, but I wasn't real cool with him where I be, you know, emotional in any way. So he's sitting there, everybody crying. I'm sitting there smiling like the fucking devil. That shit crazy. Like they looking at me, I'm just happy as shit. Like it's a party. I'm just smiling. I ain't making no noise. You just see a smirk on my face. Next thing you know, I'm smiling, tears is running down my fucking eyes. Because I see my grandfather in pain, and tears just running down my eyes, but I'm still smiling like this.
I'm like a joke like shit.
Oh boy, this shit was crazy. No. So, you know, everything happened, and they get the part where you got to take the body to the burial and everything. And so afterwards, everybody like, you good? You good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Right. Niggas, my father was like, that nigga was high. He tells my mother, he's like, your son was high.
Oh my god.
He says, oh, Gus, my mom says, how you know? He was like, he kept us cool, but he was just high. He was like, he was smart because he didn't smoke anything. So he's like, he had to have an edible. That's what my father told me. Right. Because she was like, he didn't smoke like anything. He's like, no, he was smart. He had an edible. So we get so funny. We get on the way to the burial. You know, her two grandkids come over and say something to her. He's like, hey, you got some weed? We looking at them down like me and my brother turn our heads. We like, looking like Cube and Smokey on Friday. He's like, nah, nigga, we ain't got no weed. So then they like, my brother look at me. He's like, well, there's a few. Look at them. And he's like, oh yeah, we got something. Yo, come on. So we let them smoke with us on the way. So we ride to the burial ground, smoking that shit. So we get out the car. Everybody look at us, but the wind blowing hard. Right. So that people got cigarettes, but people smell, but they can't figure out who's smelling like this. So now it's just funny as shit. Man, we get back to the repast and we eating this shit. Right. The one nigga go outside. We had gave him some weed earlier. Why he outside of the repast joint smoking hard? This shit, this mother come outside.
Smacked his ass up and shit.
We all just eating like dumbass.
Nigga, I got one for you. So, everybody that know me, I don't like animals like that. But, I got a cat, and that's my baby. Don't ask me why. But, this fucking dog we had, her name was Lady.
Remember, he had to get high to eat pussy, so he had to get high to like a cat.
Fuck you, bitch. So, we had got some grass the night before. Only smoked like maybe 1 or 2. It was like a quarter from back in the day. 7 gram shit.
This dog was crazy.
Nigga. So, we left the weed on the coffee table. This Clifton. Coffee table. So, we wake up the next morning, looking for the weed. The shit wasn't there. Yo, we was tearing the house up. We was bugging the fuck out. Not noticing that the dog was high as shit.
I mean, dude.
Yo, when we looked, the bag was ripped through. It was probably like crumbs. Like she ate all that shit.
All of it.
Yo, you talking about somebody was mad? I whooped that ass. She was high as shit.
Man, I'll tell you about this one time, man, when the Paradox was open. So it's me, my bro, my man T, and we're gonna call the other dude F. So we all out after work on a Friday. We having a good time. We got 2 fifths of Henny in the truck. We riding down. Real dumb young nigga shit.
Right. So you have to say young dumb nigga shit.
You know, we high, young, dumb, and full of cum. So we get down to Paradise, we having a good time. Everybody talking about who wants to tap out first. So them 2 fifths by the time we hit the Paradise was done.
Right.
We get in there, we ordering drinks. Anybody know back at the Paradise, it was this little spot that was open inside in the back where like the ACs and stuff was open in.
Right.
So we all having a good time. We go out there to smoke. The one nigga T, when we all go back in, he don't make it back in. This nigga hugged up like, I mean, spooning on the AC machine in the back.
Shit.
Gone.
So the security guard lifts this fool up. The nigga start earling all over the place. Shit, we like.
Nigga, I did that shit.
So
I
my
couldn't believe it.
bro go out there, he got to me like, yo, I got him. So then he start moving, he start walking, he come back in. We all dancing, we got a couple little bitties doing the thing and everything. Next thing you know, he disappeared, he gone. 20 minutes later, he gone. Go outside, we take another smoke break. It's probably maybe like 20 minutes left in the joint. He outside spooning on that shit again, yeah. Spooning on the AC machine. We get him up, the security guy, nah, y'all gotta go. We carry this dude out, yo. This dude like, nah, yeah, I told you I could hang up more than all of y'all. Whole time, yo, he like leaning on the curb, looking like a real Baltimore junkie. Needless to say, you always got one.
It's always that one. Nigga, I did that shit, man. New Year's. High as shit. From morning to fucking the next morning. Y'all slid on that car and just started early. Oh my god. Worst shit ever.
What's your favorite movies to watch while you fucking?
You said your favorite movie?
Yeah, let me tell me your favorite movies, yo. I ain't gonna lie. I hate Pineapple Express while I'm high. That movie is not funny.
Nah. I gotta get Half Baked.
Half Baked.
Gotta watch Half Baked.
Excuse me. Yeah,
but I really
can-
like a mystery. If I can get a real good mystery high, oh my god, I gotta
I
live.
like good action / hard. Like I like movies like Underworld and stuff like that. I like to watch things like that
Nice
when I'm high.
sci-fi.
Yeah.
That's the type of shit like
Give me a-
Borderline.
Give me a car movie. I got like something good because and a couple guns. Like I ain't even gonna lie, my favorite joint to watch while I'm high is James Bond. I like watching the first one with Daniel Craig, and the other one was it's not Spectrum. It's got the little bad chick in it, yo. Quantum Solace. Man, because you see, and it ain't even cars. It's got to be like fancy, but they had the 4 edges up in that motherfucker when they first came out. And the motherfucker, boom, blew up.
See now, I go back and hit you with like Best Man, fucking.
I take it back to the wood.
The Wood. You feel what I'm saying? Like movies like them, you never can go wrong. Even like Boys in the Hood, like hand there. Not like all the time, like once in a blue. But
Blue Hill Avenue.
Oh yeah, that was my shit.
man, fuck that. Love Jones.
Tristan.
Love Jones, nigga. That's my shit right
Blue
there.
Hill.
Trey just said the same thing. Blue Hill Avenue.
You got it. That's
Real
like a
niggas
once in
know
a blue jump.
Dog is a good high.
I wanted to name my son. Remember, I wanted to name the Tristan.
Yeah.
Tristan was that nigga. Tristan was cool, but I always fucked with a dude that had the son that was his best man, the big black dude. one had his back. The one Tristan saved.
It
It wasn't Sonny.
I can't think of your name. I know who you talking about though.
Because it was like Batman and Robin.
Now I want to watch it.
Now, I'm gonna tell you some other shit. We was high, it was the other morning, and I saw Jawana Man. I had to put it on. Nigga, I'm sitting there like, hold up.
I was cooking breakfast.
You know why you was watching it?
Why?
Because in Black as Fuck, they was talking about how
That's
Jawana
why.
was so dope.
That's why.
Talking about that nigga should have won an Oscar.
So
Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yo, like,
made him wanna watch
like
it.
when I watched it now, like it's a couple questions that I got when they made that production. Like, I know a nigga wish he ain't never do it for real.
There's a lot of men that wore dresses in their career and they fucked them up.
Right, and when you go back and look at it now, like, I got a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hollywood, man, demasculated, but that's a whole nother topic.
like, when you go look at, like, I ain't gonna lie, Animal House, back in the day, I think it was like made in 1970 or some shit like that. But that was a good movie. But when you look at them, it was like they let them be them. But it just seemed like you couldn't get a black version of like Porky or Meatball or a Friday the 13th. Like they let them do whatever the fuck they wanted to do. But it seemed like when it came to black actors back then, they had to do this just to get a certain role, and it's kind of fucked up. Like when you, yeah, nigga. And then, I had questions when I'm sitting there watching that shit. I'm like, what the fuck is really going on? Like, what made that nigga, you feel what I'm saying, go and do that shit?
The Night Before was a good movie to watch when you was high.
The Night Before.
With Seth Rogen. And
30 Days and 30 Nights.
30 Days and 30 Nights. Alright, I give you that.
That was a good. I seen that in the movie theater. Oh, got another one. Vampire in Brooklyn. You gotta get the Eddie Murphy in.
Vampire in Brooklyn.
You got to.
Coming to America.
Coming to America.
She gonna say Eddie.
You got to.
Coming to America before Vampire.
Right.
Vampire in Brooklyn is like the fourth Eddie movie I would watch.
The fourth?
Or third.
I'm sorry, that shit going number 6. Cause I gotta watch Beverly Hills Cops.
Right, it's so many more
1,
I
2,
would watch
and
before
3.
I would
You gotta
watch
skip 4
Vampire.
and 5. I'm sorry.
Right, Coming to America, kid. Thank you.
But
Ted, I watched Ted while I'm high. That's a easy.
Yeah, Ted is
Harold
easy.
and Kumar, Friday.
What else?
yo, watching
Take it
Friday.
Super bad.
I realized how old I am when I watched Friday, the first one. Like it came on TV the other day. Yo,
I'm gonna give you 2 classics.
what?
Ferris Bueller's Day Off
Trey said Harlem Nights.
and Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit? I'm sorry, I gotta go with
Who Framed
that.
Roger
Yeah,
Rabbit.
that's visually stimulating for me
Yeah,
to watch.
I like Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Yeah, but I take Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, because we was watching that the other day and there was so much shit we was pointing out. It's like, look at that shit. How the mother ain't noticed that dummy ass
But I like watching The Fifth Element. Chris Tucker dumbass.
Yeah,
That's another fucking rule. I see. That's what I'm saying.
Comment!
Yo, like shit like that. Like yo, when you look, it's like yo. I know y'all niggas wish y'all ain't never do it.
Hey, but that movie made money.
No,
like that. That's a
they got
classic.
them chucks. They needed that.
Right.
Yeah, they needed that.
Dodgeball was a good
Sure,
one.
fuck that.
Dodgeball was funny. Your movie, Harold and Kumar.
Yeah.
But I gotta get my oceans in, yo. 11, 12, and 13. And then, since they did the females version, I gotta watch that too.
What?
Oceans. You gotta watch that. I've never
That was
seen
good.
the original one,
You
but
ain't
I
seen the
will
original?
watch that shit. That's what I'm gonna watch next. So they said that's the one with Sammy Davis Jr. and them in that. That was real good.
So we get ready to move on to the next segment.
This is Seven the Slayer, and I present to you the Strand of the Week. What y'all smoking on tonight?
What we smoking on, Shawty?
Strand of the week.
Alright now, so the Strand of the Week is White Nightmare. It's a sativa for all my sativa fans. White Nightmare is created by Sin City Seeds. It's a combination of white moonshine and blue dream. The cultivator features a sweet herbal flavor and a strong similar aroma. Per Pacific Seed Bank Labs tested at an average 18% THC, not too high, with a 3-to-10 ratio for CBD. This strand is energetic, euphoric, and uplifting. The nice flavors in it are strawberry, blueberry with a flower aroma. White Nightmare reaches a medium height and the flowers about 8 weeks indoor gardens. The Pacific Seed Banks confirm White Nightmare is a good pick for a novice cultivator with a strong plant that prefers a warm, dry climate. The strand is tall and colored, develops thick and pale green buds with a rusted colored pistil, with a thick shimmering coating and thick trimpets. Man, that White Nightmare. Have some sexy nightmares.
Oh my God.
Shout out to all the smokers. Smoke something.
Right. This is the Mrs. and this is the weekly news and entertainment. Brought to you by the Mrs. Gang. By law or by love, your wifey. Alright, so this is the news and entertainment of the week. Miami goes 7 weeks without a murder. This is the first time since 1957. Shout out to Miami. Keep that same energy. As soon as this is over, I hope y'all keep it strong. Next, COVID-19 causes sudden strokes in adults younger than 50, doctors are saying. It's a lot of new symptoms that's coming out with this COVID-19. There's also this COVID toe people are talking about. It says it looks like freezer burn. On white people, it looks like rashes. So, I mean, just keep a lookout for your skin. Make sure you stay healthy, stay indoors, wear your mask and your gloves.
Please wear your mask.
This thing is getting weirder and weirder every day. So, Governor Hogan is looking to reopen Maryland in a 3-stage plan. Stage 1 is lifting the stay-at-home order. Also, opening some low-risk activities like golfing, hiking, things that don't really consist of 5 or more people, opening some small businesses. Stage 2 is raising the cap of social gatherings, also for like churches and outdoors, gyms, opening some gyms, also normalizing the transit schedule and opening some small restaurants and bars. Stage 3 would be larger social gatherings, so indoor church gatherings could be more likely to be happening. Lower restrictions on visits in nursing homes and hospitals, so people could be more likely to visit their loved ones, and entertainment venues. So, you guys, President Trump suggests that we would inject disinfectant to cure the coronavirus. He said it would clear our lungs. I don't know what you guys think about that, but I feel like that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. That's your president.
Joe replied back and basically said he was being an asshole to that reporter about it. that? Can't nobody see that. What it say?
It says songs I'll eat you out to.
Oh,
Steve was high.
He high
By
shit.
Jay Black.
That's some nigga shit.
It's the culture of the week. Jay Black. The culture of the week. Jay Black. The culture of the week. Jay Black. It's the culture of the week. This is Jay Black, and this is the culture of the week.
And this is what's happening in your world tonight.
Oh, righty then.
What's going on, y'all? This is Jay Black. This is the culture. This is what's going on for us. Rest in peace to my man, Fred, the godson. You know, just a little something for him. Just to him. He passed away because he had the corona. At first he was doing good. And then all of a sudden he just, you know what I mean? Rest in peace, my nigga. I just wanted to do a little shout out to him. Rest easy. But at the same time, back to it again. If you're in the house, you smoking, you want something to watch, go check out the Netflix Cook with Cannabis. It's a real good TV series. It's starring Khalees on it. Yo, it's fucking hilarious. But it's amazing how they can take food and infuse it with things and how it can help. So, would you stop cooking with that shit? If you could?
If I had to be, yeah.
Like, would you actually put in the work? Like, to actually do it yourself?
Yeah, because I mean, it's basically just infusing oils and butters and breaking it down to a cooking form, you know. I think it's pretty simple. It's just having that art to be able to cook. You know, if you're good in the kitchen, you should be able to be good with infusing.
I mean, shit, if I started growing that, I'd start growing fruits and vegetables next. Dang.
Pretty good thing.
So,
China has reported 10 days without any corona deaths.
Say it
Oh,
again.
man.
Spook. China has reported 10 days straight with no corona deaths. Is it a spoof? No.
Man, I don't know.
is that why we so quick to reopen our stuff? I don't understand
I don't know.
what the rush is.
I mean, my main concern is there are people dying. So you can't take a guess or wonder if this is going to work. You can't. That's just how I feel.
Shit is real.
Yeah. As of this morning, corona cases, there are 2,910,918 cases, 202,865 deaths, and 832,550 recovered. So
They gonna make that shit a billboard next. Watch.
Shit crazy, man.
yeah, it's gonna turn into it's gonna look like the New Year's clock. It's gonna keep ticking and ticking and ticking.
Shit. You know the question I've been wondering? This is 2020. What the hell is in 21?
I ain't even
What we get ready to walk into, yo?
I ain't even worried. I'm dealing with what the God puts in front of me today,
Yeah.
and I'm preparing for tomorrow. But anything beyond that,
Now stack your paper, cause the people with the paper will survive.
Yeah.
And the broke will
I don't think so. Money is just paper, yo. There's really no value behind it. So what are you actually stacking? Now, if you got gold and shit like that, then I feel like you're doing something.
And how do you get your goal? How do you get to these other access? You have to stop. You'll pay.
Yeah.
So however you do it. Because at the end of the day, you ain't got no means of trade or currency. You out the game. You starve.
Yeah.
We want to thank you guys for coming out and spending some time with us again. Another Saturday with Chop It Up.
I hope y'all enjoyed. Y'all smoked and drank and did whatever you wanted to do. But you sat back and listen to us.
This was season 1, episode 8, Puff Puff Pass. You guys can find us at www.chopituppodcast.com. I'm the Mrs.
I'm Jay Black.
7 the Slater.
Alright, we see you guys next Saturday.
Enjoy.
Fuck that ass, nigga. You ain't putting nothing on this, man.